Hoodies have an incredibly powerful history. Throughout the years, you may think that there's nothing necessarily important about hoodies. However, I consider hoodies to be a humble masterpiece. Hoodies have an extensive history, both negative and positive. Research has found that hoodies were first worn in ancient Greece as well as Rome about 1,000 years ago. Monks wore cloaks with hoods, and in the 1600s, women would wear hoodies to sneak out and meet with their romantic interests. There are reports of people wearing hoodies to hide themselves, to kill people, so there are negative connotations of hoodies with death. Today, hoodies typically have drawstrings and pockets as well. There was a company in the 1930s called Knickerbocker Knitting Company, which is now known as Champion. The reason that they made hoodies was to keep athletes warm. However, people found out that the hoodies were very comfortable. So in the 1980s, the company made hoodies for hiking and surfing and other kinds of things. Hoodies were found to be very comfortable for typical streetwear. People like hoodies because you can tighten the drawstrings at the top and it feels like people can't see you. Mark Zuckerberg is a famous Facebook president. He's known for wearing hoodies. And typically, people of power are seen wearing suits, but Mark Zuckerberg wears hoodies, and he's a powerful person. Hoodies make you feel warm and protected. And at the same time, your brain feels covered because of the hood covering your head. You feel protected, as if you're in your own world that you can immerse yourself within. So for the past about 30 years ago in the US, there was a young kid named Trayvon Martin. He was 17 and he was shot and killed. He was wearing a hoodie. When this happened, people were outraged and they went to the streets to march and protest. They all wore hoodies and went to protest the idea that the black youth of America was being oppressed. This piece of clothing, known as the hoodie, has a lot of history ingrained in it. Hoodies can be seen as a basic design, and they do have a basic design, but it is capable of having a lot of meaning and history within the context of what a hoodie can have within it.